There's things in the summer that you can always count on. 4th of July and Tyler Hero trade rumors.
Oh, yes. Well, here's some new rumors that I'm going online, InsideTheHeat.com for SI. Anthony Pasiola writes, the Heat would jump at the chance to trade for the Jazz's big man, Lauri Markkanen. So Lauri Markkanen was the most improved player in the NBA last year. He won that award. He averaged 23 points for a second consecutive season. He's a big man that can shoot the three and is consistent. He said they would like to pair him with, of course, Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo. They said that would be the pairing, the big three that Miami would like, which means Tyler Hero most likely involved in that trade. Start to think, is that a good trade for the Miami Heat? Trading, let's say, Tyler Hero, maybe a draft pick or something, for Lauri Markkanen. If you want to go by,
Lauri Markkanen's everybody's like new favorite, like, I guess,
trade rumor.
Second tier
player. They were 31-51 last year in Utah. So they're kind of in that trying to figure things out, maybe rebuilding, maybe they can trade him, get something going. But if you just go by the numbers, he averaged 23 points for 2 seasons in a row. That's better than Tyler Hero's average, which is around 20. So you're getting 3 more points. You're also getting a 7-foot big man. And you get a guy that's
very good. He can average 20, shoot the 3 from the outside very well. Can go to the basket. I like him. I like him as a player, but I mean, I don't think he's the type of move to get you over the top, though.
Yeah, I don't think it is either. But I mean, is he a better player than Tyler Hero would be the question.
I don't know if player.
Better. Maybe was he a better pairing?
Pairing might be the right word. I don't know if it's better player. You can't teach size. So the fact that he's what, 6'9", 6'10"?
They say 7 foot.
Oh,
I don't know if he's exactly 7 foot,
but if you can't teach height, you can't teach height. And if he's shooting the same, I mean, what's his 3-point percentage? It's not that bad. It's pretty decent.
Let's see, 3-point percentage for his career, 37.5.
Last year, really good for a 7-footer.
Last year he shot around 40%.
Yeah, you can't teach height, and if you can shoot like the guard, I don't know.
He's listed as 7 foot, but his wingspan's 6'11", so he's probably more like 6'11". I know. How can you be that tall?
How you have a 7 foot? How you 7 foot tall, but with a 6'11" wingspan? That makes no sense to me.
You got just normal sized arms.
Does he have one short arm? Yeah,
I don't know. But like last year, he averaged 23 points a game, 48% field goal percentage.
That's really good.
Basically a 40% 3-point.
And what's his free throw? Because he sounds to me like he might be a guy that's nearing the 50, 40, 90.
I don't know, but I can look that up in a second. He had 8.2 rebounds, 2 assists.
That's not bad.
A steal and a half a block.
23 and 8. That's not. You don't get that. You don't get that, especially from a 7-footer who's actually athletic.
Finland, big guy from Finland. His free throw percentage last year, 89.9%.
Dude, he's nearly a 50, 40, 90.
There's no way they're going to be able to trade just Tyler Hero straight up for Lauri Markkanen, or even like they're on some other stuff.
He shot 48% from the field, 40% from 3-point line, and 89% from the free throw line.
Yep.
He's 50, 40, 90.
He's really 89.9, so he's right under 90.
All right. He's 50, 40, 90. And those type of players, there's not many of them. Those players are the Kevin Durant, the Steph Currys of the world.
And I will say, Lauri Markkanen, now he's not as underrated as he used to be, but I used to watch some of the games and be like, man, that guy's really good. Now people are kind of coming on to a most improved player. He is a very good player, and he's got a lot of size. He's got some good numbers. Yeah, you're going to have to trade a lot for him, though. I don't see that.
Well, yeah, you also have to talk with Danny Ainge, and Danny Ainge
he ain't doing that.
Yeah, Danny Ainge is always trying to get more in the trade than you want.
Yeah,
try to get every pick, every prospect that you have. You know, that's the reason why the trade with Donovan Mitchell and the Knicks never happened, because Danny Ainge wanted more and more and more. The Knicks were like, nah, that's a little too much. So a guy like
Lauri Markkanen,
he's
got some good nicknames too.
What's that? The
Finisher.
Yeah, Finland Finisher.
The Finisher. Yeah, Finisher. Also, Lauri Legend. Lauri Bird. And then the marksman. Oh, I get it because Markkanen. Okay. Hey, he's got some cool nicknames, man. They got a lot of things you can play around with in there. But then again, remember, he's doing this for a team that was 31-51, where now he'd be coming over to a team where his role would be probably a little more diminished, where he wouldn't have as much, much freedom.
Wait a minute. If you put Lauri, all right, say the rumor say the trade does happen, right?
Whew, that'd be sweet. Love you, Tyler. Sweet.
So your starting lineup is what? Terry Rozier, Jimmy at the 2.
Yes.
Lauri, Bam, and who's your 5?
You have Caleb. Depending on what happens.
Caleb's a free agent.
Yeah, depends what happens with Caleb Martin. Josh Richardson.
Yeah, okay.
No, you don't like him?
I think he's good off the bench.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to give him significant minutes as a starter.
Let's see. Well, you got your. Oh, well, you know what? Well, you still want Jaime?
You still got Jaime.
You want him coming off the bench?
I think Jaime might have to move up, bro. I think even Jaime's earned himself minutes.
What about Nikola Jovic?
Those two guys, yeah. I forgot about the young guys.
You'd have some good size up front. You'd have Bam Adebayo, Jokic, and Markkanen. Then you just throw in Rozier, Jimmy Butler. Then you have Hawkes, Robinson coming off the bench. Yeah, maybe Thomas Bryant every once in a while. I'm high on him.
You're the only one.
Josh Richardson coming off the bench. I don't think this trade's going to happen, Vlad. It sounds too good to be true.
It's not a bad trade if you really think about it. Because, damn, I didn't know that. When you started saying his numbers, I remember it. I'm like, damn, was he nearly a 50, 40, 90 guy? Like,
yeah.
That's pretty impressive in this NBA if you're a 50, 40, 90 guy at 7 foot.
Yeah.
And you also giving me 8 rebounds. So, 23 and 8. You can't beat that.
Nah, that's great.
You could teach someone how to shoot. Can't teach size.
You cannot make someone larger than they are, at least not height-wise. So, man, but that'd be a devastating front line, man. Markkanen, Adebayo, and Jovic. And then you can just fill in the gaps. Terry Rozier, great. Jimmy. Nah, I don't know. That's a lineup, man. Vlad, that's a starting 5. And then, like I said, Hawkes and Robinson coming off the bench. Who knows what happens with Caleb Martin, Haywood Highsmith. They're free agents this summer. Kevin Love, he'll never retire. He'll just be here whenever you need him somewhat. He'll be hurt here and there. I'm okay with
you say he'll be hurt?
He'll get hurt sometimes. He gets hurt sometimes.
That's funny.